All right. Welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. And the Blue River Valley Vikings are taking on the Eastern Hancock Royals. And I think this is our lineup. So, well, take that back. It's not. So it looks like Caroline's starting here for Gracie. Or Grace, sorry, not Gracie. And then Mid-Eastern Conference game here between the Vikings and the Royals. I just had that up, kind of their season. And I'm going to try to pull that back up and see what both these teams' records are. What's happened? Oh, we had it.
Yeah. I don't know if she fell or.
So it looks like we've had a cheerleader. So that is being attended to at the moment during those starting lineups.
So it's interesting that Grace isn't starting, and I think it's the first game she hasn't started.
Really?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's not been feeling well, if Coach Dow just making a lineup change or what. She had been doing fairly solid Saturday night at Greenwood. She had a decent game, shot really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Royals are currently 4-2 in the Mid-Eastern Conference. Blue River Valley is 2-2.
Yeah, Blue River has, last year anyway, Allie Madden, who's their center, has pretty much owned anything inside the paint against us. I remember that. She kind of kept them in the game by herself.
I see a lot of names on this varsity roster that played in that JV game. One in particular, Samantha Webb. You could tell she was one of those players that played a quarter of the JV game, and then it looks like she can play a lot in the varsity game probably. So the cheerleader is being still attended to, but she is up. Do have the chat up. I will warn you that we did drop the stream at one point during the JV game. So if that happens and you're on YouTube, it'll be at the same location where you were watching it. It's just it'll pop back up whenever we go live again. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, you'll need to reopen the next post. And the Vikings start with a rebound. To get familiar with some names.
Yep.
Cross there with the ball. Little dribble weave action right now. Royals doing a nice job really handling it to this point.
Hallett drives. Jocelyn cuts her off.
Good job moving her feet there.
Oh, they're really trying to work it inside, aren't they?
Oh, yep, nice move there.
That little turnaround jumper from Madden right off the glass, and Blue River starts out in a press. Say a 2-2-1.
Jocelyn with the open three.
A little too strong.
Really like to see her hit one here early.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Greenwood game the other night, but it looked like she struggled shooting a little bit.
It's the same thing. She didn't get it going until late. She did get that tip, though. We got the regain the ball, so
Yep.
she's getting some good looks. Her shots are they're usually just a little bit long.
Oh. And I already messed up the camera. Thanks for the text message for the person letting me know I wasn't turning the camera.
Cross drives the basket. She'll pick up the foul, or draw the foul, I should say.
So we don't have a camera person today, so I'm multitasking the camera.
I'm not sure who he called that foul. It looked like 13, but we don't have a 14 or 13. We've got a 14 or a 33. Oh, it's Skylar Smith. So
Skylar.
Cross makes both. Duncan brings the ball up court over to Stapleton.
Good job getting the ball in the middle there. And once you get the ball in the middle, usually against most presses, you're going to beat it.
So it looks like they're running a 1-3-1. There we go, Josh.
Yep. Hopefully that gets her going here.
And the Royals answer with a press of their own.
Oh,
Man,
and then
they call travel.
travel.
I think Coach Dowd helped out with that one a little bit.
So the two officials I thought that should have called it didn't call it. The one that was out of position called it.
Right.
But nonetheless, it was called. And Skylar Smith.
Nice. She forces the travel, then hits a jumper from the free throw line. Royals take the lead 5-4. The Royals in a 1-2-2 press.
Nice.
We're going to create another turnover, and Jocelyn's going to go for a layup. And she hits that.
So timeout there. I'm sure that's not what they wanted. She kind of dribbled right across half court, got trapped. That's exactly what the Royals are hoping for, and able to capitalize, get that steal, and score. So I don't know is this a little about 5-0? I'm not sure what.
Yeah. Well, it may no, it's a 7-0 run.
7-0 run.
Yep, that three and Skylar's 2, and then Joss on that one.
Yeah.
That's.
So the coach, sorry, I gotta look at Coach Bales calls a timeout there to stop that momentum, hopefully for them, and hopefully the Royals in this pressure continue to put them in those trapping situations. Like you said, Madden. Would you say Madden was the one that gave us trouble last year? I mean, by doing this pressure, that takes away their ability to just throw it into her easily.
Right, and that's the third turnover in a row the Royals press is forced. O'Neal inbound to Stapleton.
So that 1-3-1.
So against this, what are we looking for? A runner underneath like Allie right there as she misses the reverse layup?
Usually you're going to be looking in the – I mean, there's some different ways to attack it. Sometimes you want to overload a side with basic – still good defense there. Backside help.
Yep, great backside help.
Is that cross? Oh, misses. A lot of times you want to overload. You want to have 4 people on one side, high post at the block and in the corner.
Right.
But
and Madden picks up a foul, and she didn't cut off the sideline there, and Caroline was able to get up there and trip. So that'll be helpful too. Madden just her first, but with only a couple minutes gone here in the first quarter, that's a step in the right direction. Force that pass a little bit.
Oh, Skylar comes up with it, though.
Chloe hits it.
Yeah, so a couple of hustle plays by Skylar, doing the little things that's been beneficial for the Royals.
And I got to tell you, we're trapping much better. Saturday night, we didn't cut off the sideline very well as Duncan picks up a foul and Howell to go to the line. But we're playing this trap much better at half court. I'm going to be interested to see what happens when Grace Stapleton comes off the bench, too, if she gives a different kind of spark.
Right.
And Hallett hits both. 9-6 Royals. Oh, yep.
Travel.
I don't think Caroline was expecting the pass back that quick.
Oh, deflection there. Skylar Smith again. Oh, and I'm not turning the camera.
He's already filling up Coach Putt's stat sheet. Stapleton. Yep. O'Neill drives.
Nice pass.
Oh, that is beautiful. And Allie gets on the board with a nice assist from Chloe O'Neill.
And looking up that sideline. They're going to call her out of bounds.
Yep. 4 of our 5 starters have scored now out of the 11. That's good balance, too. We're a lot harder to defend when multiple people are scoring and it's not just Jocelyn or Chloe.
Right. And it seems like the games that we've struggled to score, try to find that balance. And
yep. Royals patiently working the ball. Reverse it. Back over to Stapleton, to O'Neill in the corner. Madden intercept pass to Spalding. Looks like Thornburg brings it up, hits cross, turns it to Thornburg, and her layup goes off, but Madden comes down with the rebound.
Oh, backside help.
Yeah, didn't get it that time.
Yeah, it was maybe Allie. That was Allie. Allie's got to be there a lot quicker.
Yep. That's the one answer, or the one thing we haven't had an answer for this year is when other teams have some height that's real tough for us. It's the height that we do have, not extra tall, and it's real young.
Yeah.
Allie in the corner, back to Jocelyn. Skyla at the high post. Ball nearly got away from her. Carolyn will reset it.
It seems like we're a little unbalanced there. Reverse.
Out at the long 2, off back rim. Well, that Duncan second. Unless I missed one there. Well, I guess they didn't call her for a foul one time. All right.
Called that on Caroline.
Blackburn checks in, and Grace Stapleton comes in for her sister. So we'll see how this changes things.
Oh.
Like you said, they got to the middle and beat it.
Yeah.
Madden inside. She's got nice footwork for a big.
Oh.
Get it, Chloe.
Kind of contested there, though.
Yep. How it comes down to the rebound. Yeah, O'Neill was just short on her 3. She didn't shoot a lot of those. Likes the mid-range more. Cross with the ball, cross court to Thornburg. No, to Blackburn. Her shot's off. Oh.
Not sure about that, but she might have got called for travel, though, had he not called it.
Spalding inbounds to Stapleton. Grace gets it over to O'Neill, gets it down. Oh, that's twice.
Right. Good hustle there by Madden, knocking that out of bounds.
Man, Skylar was open. We just didn't get it quick enough.
Still a little late.
Stapleton setting up the off at the top, hits Chloe on the back catch, throws over to Allie, back out to Jocelyn. She looked for the 3 but couldn't get it off. Stapleton in the paint. Yep, nice pass.
Nice pass there.
And an and one, and I did not see that.
I didn't see any contact. I'm not so sure. Said they got hit in the head, but
it didn't look like there was anybody close to her.
Great find there by Grace.
Loveless checks in. Yeah, that was a great pass. That's one thing I remember Coach Brookfield, the 8th grade coach, saying about Grace last year was that she was really good with her assists, good court vision.
Yep.
It was nice to see that.
Her first game in a varsity game, I think she had 9 assists, which is pretty impressive.
Well, and you can tell she's definitely growing into it, but she still has her freshman moments.
Mm-hmm.
And there are times when it's clear that she's a 15-year-old going against 18-year-olds.
Right.
But she doesn't back down, she's feisty.
Right. Ooh,
dangerous pass. Wow, Jocelyn way out. Oh.
Good job there by Caroline. Going to get the block.
He's like, yeah, that's a great hustle play by Caroline. And Jocelyn did her Steph Curry imitation.
Yeah. Typically, a 1-3-1 will take away a lot of those wing threes, where you usually get the open looks are in the corners. Travel there. There's a turnover.
Yeah, Royals call off the press. We'll see what they're going to do. Start running a 1-2-2.
Oh, and the cameraman's falling asleep.
And they're it's effectively it's a box and one without being a box and one. I think they're double teaming Madden anytime she gets close to the basket.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be an open look. That's what they're gonna have to do in that Thornburg there. Jocelyn thought about it.
Yep, whips it across. Allie will take it and hits it.
Nice. She stepped right into that, confident.
Yep. It's a nice answer.
Rebound there by Allie. So, yeah, she stepped right into that with confidence and drained it. Yeah. That's good to see from Allie.
She's been taking those shots more this year. I think she had one game she hit 2 or 3, and I think she proclaimed herself as Spalding. So that was a good quarter for us offensively. Defensively, we started out strong and kind of got a little rough patch there at the end, but forced some turnovers early on, and Skylar Smith was all over the court those first few minutes.
I was talking about it here before the game. Blue River, 8-5, 2-2 in the conference. So, pretty good Blue River team. I was looking at early on the season. I thought I saw a win that I thought was pretty impressive by them. Well, they played Shenandoah at 5, or lost by 5. I think that might have been the score that I saw.
Ours got out of hand a little bit, but we played them really tough for a half and then just couldn't score. So. I think they match up well with Shenandoah, too, with that size. That's just really no size and not being consistent with the scoring has been our downfall.
And they have conference game tonight, and then they still have Union, Modoc, Randolph Southern, and Monroe Central.
Yeah, they'll win the first 2. That Monroe Central game will be
that's the team we just saw recently, right?
Yep, and they are senior laden, if I remember correctly. I think we ended up losing by a couple of points to them, but it was contested throughout the game.
Oh, overthrown pass there.
Yep, good defense.
I mean, they're so trying to get the ball in Madden, and you can tell that's all what we're focused on defensively.
Yeah. If they have any outside shooting, we might be in trouble.
There, Stapleton to Stapleton.
Well, runner's long. Scally gets the rebound back to Chloe. She's off. Allie gets the hustle rebound, and that goes in.
Nice job, Allie Spalding. So some offensive rebounds been key to this 5-point lead so far. Skylar Smith's gotten quite a few as well.
Yep. They just sandwiched Madden and wouldn't let her catch the ball cleanly. They're going to see what happens here. Oh! Nice job by Grace there.
Grace looks to attack immediately with the dribble and passes up to Skyla. So Grace able to break the press all by herself and nearly got another assist to Skyla.
Oh, Caroline gets a deflection there. Almost got beat. It's a nice recovery. Grace she's fast. As long as she can keep control of the ball, I think she'll be all right. Hallett checks in for Loveless. Looks like both teams playing the same handful of girls.
Yeah.
Not a lot of depth either side. Here the triple team forced a bad shot. Skylar Smith comes down with the rebound. Allie with 3. That one's good.
I mean, Allie's come to play tonight. What I like most is just her confidence.
Oh, yeah.
It's no hesitation. It's stepping into it and draining it. So Madden's going to come to the line here. She hits the first. Trying to think of how many points she has. She's probably got 4 possibly here. 4 of their 14, I believe. Can we time out? So I know you were down at the middle school boys game. I heard we lost by 3. Is that right?
I thought it was 5, but we may have hit a basket at
Oh.
the end. I don't remember. We had like 10, 12-point lead in third quarter. They got on a run and we couldn't really score. Our press was really working the first half. Guys hit some shots and just couldn't sustain it for the whole game. Did have a Coach Schultz sighting back on the sideline, though, for the first time this season. So
good to see that.
Did you see who called that timeout? I missed it.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh, the scoreboard doesn't show that, but I thought we did. Ooh, that was.
Yeah, she's almost out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she was. They just. Oh.
Now, how's that not a kick?
Yeah, I think by rule it's supposed to be an intentional action.
Oh, you have to try to.
But they would a lot of times they call that.
Okay.
But by rule it's supposed to be an intentional.
1-4 here to see what we can do. Oh, that was dangerous.
Allie.
Again.
And so 3 threes by Spalding. I kind of mentioned it a little bit ago. Like, typically that's where you get your threes or in the corner.
Absolutely.
The wings against the 1-3-1 is what they're defending against. So you can step in the corner and hit threes.
Now, I'm not sure if they play anything else, but she hits a couple of those. That they got to start rethinking what they're doing, right?
Oh.
Wow.
Got lucky.
Yep. Turned the ball over, and Madden misses the bunny.
Yeah.
Grace returns and goes all the way.
Yeah. Grace, she kind of pointed, which she's done that quite a few times already, kind of set somebody up for a pass, and that kind of made the defender, I think, hesitate for a second. like, oh, where she's passing it to.
Yep, that was a nice job.
Then
Skyla nearly got another steal just now.
Oh,
Grace does.
And
It's Caroline. Caroline in the corner. Oh. Chloe gets the rebound, though. And her ball lights off. Man, it's 2 right off the rim.
Most importantly, though, they're getting good looks, and just hope they start falling all the time.
You know, we're not out of control on either side. Very calm.
Nice.
That's again. Finish that. Dang it. But there's no panic on defense. There's no panic in coming up against the press or even running our offense. Just very calm.
And so, if we didn't call one before, Coach Dowd called one for sure there. So it's.
She called it to get Allie out, give her a break, or Skyla, one of the two.
It looks like Emma Boulding comes in.
Loveless check back in for the Vikings. As will, who's that? Whittinger.
I changed the setting, and I think our blurring is worse since I changed it. So I'm going to try something. Well, it's going to freeze. The screen's going to freeze for a moment, but it should come back.
The Royals are inbound. Duncan, Stapleton, O'Neill, Spalding, and Boulding on the floor. Grace will draw a foul.
It's an interesting call. Armbar is not illegal.
Must have been leaning on
unless you extend it.
Yeah. Boulding's shot is blocked. And Madden's out right now. Blackburn hits a 3. Wonder what this will do to their offense, too, how much it'll change.
They've changed their defense.
Yeah, O'Neill drives. She hits off the bottom of the backboard. Hallett comes away with it. Cross. Down to Whittinger. Back up to Cross. And the Royals are playing man now.
Dribble weave.
Pretty good defense.
Oh, yeah.
Allie and Jocelyn both thought the other was going to get the rebound.
Chloe's
rolling ankle, or
she's grabbing. I don't know where she's.
I would guess ankle or knee the way she's walking.
Yeah, I think she was holding her left knee. So.
Let's hope she just stepped kind of funny. Caroline Stapleton comes in for O'Neill. And she's going to pick up the foul there.
Yep. Well defended there by the Royals on that out of bounds under.
I think there's a little bit of hockey player in Allie, and she just shoulder checked Cross as she tried to get into the lane there. Grace brings it up. Duncan drives, kicks it out. Spalding steps into it again and hits her fourth.
4-3.
I don't know if Landon O'Neill's watching this. You may need to take some notes here.
And again, I mean, she's just stepping into it and no hesitation.
Yeah, I think she's going to pick up the foul there. She does.
Is that going to be her second?
Nope, it's their first. It is the Royals' 6th foul, though, so from here on out, Blue River will be in the 1-and-1.
Loveless came out.
Madden came
Madden
back
came in.
Yep, and Thornburg came back in. Cross hits that free throw. It's a 10-point lead for the Royals with just over 2 minutes left in the half. They have backed off the press. Look like they're just playing man now.
Nope. Oh, backside help, but still just too tall.
Yep. So you settle down, run through stuff right now.
Ali.
Yep. Good rebound by Emma Boldane. She gets blocked.
So she just probably didn't know Madden was right behind her.
Nope. That's nice. Go, Duncan.
Nice crossover move.
Yep. And she draws the foul. A good hard play.
Under control, just crossed her over to her left.
Duncan hits the first. And drains the second. Lead back up to 10. Skylar Smith getting set to come in. We don't have any backside help right now the way we're playing.
Yep. And sometimes when the pass is from the top, that's where it's most difficult to do that when you're fronting. It takes away the backside help option.
Leaves a little off to the side. He's got a nice look there on that drive. 8-point lead for the Royals with 40 seconds left in the half. Cross has the ball at the top. Grace pokes it away. They recover. Same thing.
Yeah, you should have had the backside help there.
Just late rotating. So 3 plays in a row, they just go straight into her.
And that's your only option. You have to go. You have to be able to front and have backside help ready.
Yep.
You can't play behind her, or she'll just shoot over the top.
Right. And that was I think the first bad shot we've taken too. Grace drives in, but she kind of gets a little off balance, and Blue River will have 12 seconds to get another shot off. See if we can harass them into a turnover or a bad play here.
Right in the Madden.
Nope. She leaves it short, though. Grace comes up with the rebound. She's going to get a long three. Nope. Too hard off the backboard.
That's going to take us to halftime. I was just looking. I think they're averaging about 46 points a game, so just a little bit above where they typically average so far on pace, and we're like 50, low 50s, I believe.
Yeah,
so
I was going to say, I can't imagine this is our average. We shot pretty well, and it was a pretty decently played half for us, I think.
Right. So Royals with a 6-point lead, and we will check back here in just a little bit. Okay, we're getting ready to start the third period. Well, the Vikings took a little run there. Had a little run there to get the game a little bit closer. The Royals had like an 11-point lead, I think.
Yeah. Allie just did a heat check there, shot that corner one a little bit long, probably a little adrenaline. Blue River closed out, hitting Madden a bunch, right?
Right.
I think at least 3 times in a row.
And then we I didn't see what happened there.
Loose ball.
Loose ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
I'll run the camera for you for now. Until Trisha gets tired.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, Skyla poked at it, and Allie was going to catch it.
And then Caroline's going to get a cheap foul.
Yep, that's her second, I think. Here comes Chloe, who doesn't appear to be hurt, so that's good.
Yeah, that was it was kind of scary the way she was really holding that.
You wonder sometimes, like, if you've ever hyperextended your knee, you just kind of step funny and it locks.
Right.
It's kind of more scary than it does any damage, so
Yeah.
hopefully it was just something like that where she didn't seem to be moving any slower. We're back to both fronting and playing behind Madden.
Yep, and saying that's where we're going to struggle to guard it is when they enter it from above at the top of the key.
I thought Skylar did a really nice job, and it's like she gave her a little nudge with her hip too to just push her off balance. Nice look by Grace. Good job, Allie, off the very top of the backboard. And it looks like it's starters for both teams out there as well.
All right. Good defense there by Jocelyn. Nearly got a foul. She reached. Oh.
Good job.
Skyla had her and Jocelyn had her covered.
Yep. Grace tried to get a little fancy and her layup rolls off, but we get the rebound. Skyla from way outside.
Oop.
Stapleton really lucky not to get a foul there. Oh. It was on Jocelyn. She poked the ball. It must have hit hand, but
that's going to be her third, I believe, right?
Oh no! I don't remember. Oh, that's right, because one was on Carolina.
Oh, we thought that they were on her, but they weren't. No box out by Allie.
Nope. Cross goes back inside. Forced it back out though. Is that Loveless?
Got to get a body on her. Got to box her out there.
That her first trip to the line though?
No, she had one earlier, and she was 2 for 2.
Oh, that's right at the start of the game.
I think it was her third and fourth points. I don't know how many she has now, but this is that one. Can't see the goal, but
it hits the second. So the lead is cut to 7. They're back in their 2-2-1 press. Grace calls for help, but then dribbles through it. Back out to Jocelyn. No, she'll turn around and shoot. Yeah, Skylar near gets a rebound. Feels like she got fouled. Blue River comes away with it. Grace steals it. Allie in the corner. Take it again. Chloe follows though. Nice.
Nice play by Chloe there. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Right.
Over to, is that 25? Cross in the corner. Hallett over to Thornburg. She drives.
Oh, that's got to be out. Oh,
yep.
Good hustle.
Saved it, though, for us because that was off Allie. Cross throws it out on the sideline. Now they're just in man.
Oh, Chloe, good attack.
Yep.
Went right at Madden.
Yep. Just couldn't get it quite high enough.
Sometimes when you're
we
like
go.
Madden, you don't have to block the shot.
No.
You just got to be near the shot
Yep.
to make an impact.
I wonder if it looks like they're starting to press themselves on offense more as Jocelyn's shot rings out. Let's see if we can keep forcing them into bad passes.
Oh,
Yep, there's another one.
If we can turn these turnovers into points,
Yep.
that'd be huge.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Subs for the Vikings. Blackburn in, and I don't know who the other
I
was.
think that was Loveless 30.
Yeah.
Cross and Whittinger, I think, come out. The alley just
It was
shot going.
Chloe. Chloe from the short corner area.
Oh, way long. We did not hustle for that.
Yeah,
rebound.
we just got out hustled for that.
Howell will take it, and she hits.
And that's a tough one because their hustle play got them 3 more points.
Yep. 6-point lead. Presses back on. Grace goes right through it. Chloe will take the short jumper, leaves it short. Oh, Skyla hits it out. Grace saves it, takes the shot, and it's good. We called Skyla's name a lot for hustle plays. And her defense tonight has been good.
Yep, I agree. Boy, if they can get any jump shots to go.
No.
They're a tough team to guard.
Oh, Grace gets bailed out a little bit there as Thornburg will pick up the foul. Cross comes back in.
Appear to be in man.
I almost wonder if you have Skyla come way out, see if she'll pull Madden out, create a lane. Blue River fouls again.
And Allie was going to be open on the back cut there. So if Chloe catches that clean and looks. There, right there.
That
same
is it.
play.
Nice. Oh, and one.
So it was the exact same play that they tried to do just a second ago on the other side, but Chloe didn't catch it clean.
Yep.
And they get it.
Skylar Smith with the assist. Jocelyn makes the layup and gets fouled. 2 on Blackburn.
Sometimes that's one of those plays where you play on defensive, like, habits.
Yeah.
Like if you're guarding the wing and you see a pass to the elbow, by instinct you look, but you shouldn't be looking.
Right.
And that's where that play really takes advantage of.
Oh, a wild shot by Madden. And this is what I was hoping to see, if they start forcing things a little bit.
I think we had an 11-point lead and earlier in the game, and we've now matched it. I don't think we've been any higher than that.
No, that seems about right. Right before they went on their run before halftime, as Bolding checks in for O'Neal. Grace really confident handling the ball right now, too. She gets over to Bolding. I think we got lucky on that one. Oh. Emma shot got blocked up high, but I think got a body foul.
Those two playing quite a bit together through middle school. That's freshman to freshman.
Yep.
Screen roll. Emma knocks down the first one to give the Royals their biggest lead of the game so far.
Oh, and that was 3 for Loveless as Blackburn comes back in. And Emma left that one a little short. Allie fights for the rebound and comes away with it.
Good.
Jocelyn from deep again. Oh, that one's short. Grace saves it to Bolding. She'll shoot. And Allie, yeah. Kind of a wild sequence. They're going to come away with a royal foul on Emma Bolding. A lot of hustle there.
Yeah, good job on the rebounding. I think maybe have a little bit more patience for our shot selection, but it looks like they're going to call a timeout here. Blue River calls a timeout. That's going to be, they're only going to have one left.
Wow.
Which is a little surprising, but I guess they're also facing their largest deficit of the game so far as well.
Yeah, there's a point we could start putting the game away if they're not careful.
Looking at the schedule next week, I believe the Royals will be playing a home game. They have 3 more home games in a row here. They play Union County next Wednesday, and I think they play Waldron on an afternoon game Saturday. I don't know if they have a JV team. Sometimes Waldron hasn't had a JV team in the past. Do you know?
I have not heard yet. Our schedule only lists all varsity times, so I'm not sure.
So, and then they play, I believe, Daleville possibly is the next home game, and then they have 3 road games to end the regular season before heading into the sectional, which I believe we host the sectional.
Oh, that would be nice. So to go up to Shenandoah last year. Blue River breaks the Royals' trap.
Oh, good job, Skyla.
More great defense by Skyla Smith.
Yeah.
I got to say, she's early contender for Paxton Farms Sweet Corn Player of the Game.
Definitely. And when you're noticing who she's constantly battling with too.
Yeah,
their best player.
Honestly, it's one of the few times it hasn't been Allie on the top offensive player for the other team. But Skyla's size and strength are making her the natural matchup there. So you get a feed. Oh!
That's where maybe Grace just overpassed. I think she had a layup.
Yeah. Man, that would have looked pretty if it connected.
Yeah.
Gotta work.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, and the cameraman's falling asleep. Oh.
Got away with one there.
Allie's looking to attack.
Yeah, she knew that too. She had a big grin on her face like she just stole one. Jocelyn moves in for a 2. It's off the mark. Bolding's going to pick up the foul again.
Already I believe we're just, is that the 6th foul?
5th. Yeah. And that's one thing with Emma. That's a freshman play. That's got to know when you can take a swat at the ball and when you can't. Oh, long pass. Smith comes up with a loose ball.
Ooh. Yep.
Just lost her dribble for a minute there.
One minute left in this third period. Royals with their biggest lead of 12. And Blue River's going to throw it out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Cross, but it was already out of bounds. Under a minute here.
Been stuck at this 12-point lead here for probably a minute of game time.
Yeah.
Oh, pass inside. Smith kind of gets an awkward shot off.
Yeah.
Gets her on rebound. Oh.
Well, she's stuck with it. It's going to be Royals basketball, but
Blue River fortunate there not to get called for a foul as Skylar's shot went in, but they called it dead before that.
oh, out of bounds.
And that was like the pass got deflected, and Jocelyn didn't know whether to go for it or not for a second. Oh, good job by Allie. And Royal ball.
So Royals and Vikings trading turnovers, and neither one can seem to get anything going here to end this third quarter. And another turnover. That one a little bit of the unforced.
Yeah, it looked like Grace thought she was going to throw it to Allie. Allie wasn't making a cut, and she got caught in between dribbles.
Another turnover.
Skylar looking like a defensive back. She keeps intercepting all these passes. Yep. 13.7 left. Royals will inbound in front of their bench, up by 12. Spalding will take it out. See if we can get a shot off here. Grace will have the ball there at the top. The drive and dish. Jocelyn from way downtown. She's just, other than that one, she can't quite get it going.
Emma saved it off of Allie there.
No. Pretty good quarter.
Yeah. I believe I was trying to remember what the halftime score was. 25.
I think it was 6.
26.
I think it was a 5 or 6 point lead, and they came out, kind of traded baskets, got a run, and sloppy last couple of minutes by both teams. But
yeah, good quarter there, and right now we were going offense and defense. I think seeing a lot of offense from Allie, not so much in that quarter, but the first half.
Yep.
And then Skyla Smith seems to be everywhere defensively.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many points she has, but she's got steals and rebounds and tips, and made a couple nice passes out of the post. So,
and she's also seemed to be tasked with guarding, or really at least bumping and being around Madden at all times.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure she came out that quarter. All right, now we got to close, which has been challenging at times for us this year. So I don't know that we've entered a game against a good team with a 12-point lead, but to go a long way towards building toward the postseason too.
Backside help, good.
Yeah, they're trying to pull everybody out of the middle, so.
There's this.
Skylar didn't know Grace was behind her. Grace is getting ready to catch the ball. It looks to me like they're just rotating around as fast as they can to try to get that help side defender out of position.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Once she catches it there, that's why they front her. So she can't do moves like that in most cases. Allie.
Hit it again.
That's her fifth.
I think fifth, yeah.
Allie's fifth 3 of the game.
Have any idea what the girls' record is?
Do
you have anybody shooting that good?
I want to say it's the best, but I do not know. But I can look it up.
I know she's the all-time best of the all-time leader, but I didn't know if she was the single game. Allie just gets a steal. Oh. Now we get down to Madden that time. She passes out of the post and I think that's Whittinger misses the little 2-footer. Grace brings the ball up court. It's down in the corner. She has that look like she wants to take somebody. Stapleton to Stapleton. Grace will get down the post. She'll take the shot. Off back of the rim. Chloe breaks up the rebound, but we can't come up with it. 13-point lead we got right now, biggest for the Royals.
Good job, Chloe and Skyla.
Yeah, that time Skyla's arms got down.
Bynum. Jennifer Bynum with 8.
I wonder if it was back earlier. Was that when you were coaching?
No, that would be before. That would have been a Hubert team.
Okay. Madden misses the first of her 2. No, we've had some girls that could shoot, some pretty good players. Abby Freeman and Emily Carlton, amongst a few others. Ingle King.
(2000, 2001).
Right. Good rebound by Chloe as Madden misses both. Oh, good back cut.
Yeah. Screen by Caroline.
Yeah, Chloe's so wide open, she overshot the basket.
There's a back cut, steal by Spalding.
Chloe will take the 3.
Short.
Yep. Caroline, good follow. .5 lead for the Royals with 5.5 minutes left in the game. Royals with 16 fouls, Vikings with 4. Skylar just gets another steal.
They call travel, but I don't know who had the ball to travel.
Nobody had the ball.
I'm not sure what that call was.
Well, I guess that was officially a steal then. Duncan will come in for Spalding. She's had herself a nice game, both sides of the ball.
Let's see here.
Madden gets post up. And again, Skylar had to play behind her, and
just looked it up. We were 4-point favorites coming in tonight.
All right. Good job, Chloe. We call that the dribble weave. Is that?
Yeah. Yep.
She's turned the corner a couple times tonight. It was a nice play.
Or dribble drive.
Be curious what Madden was averaging coming in, because she's had a fair number of points, but they've not really, other than that stretch right at the end of the second quarter, they really haven't been meaningful.
Right, and they've had a hard. They have a hard time just getting her the ball.
Yeah, that's true. They've had a lot of empty possessions where we've come away with turnover of one kind or another. Cross will shoot. She's long. Caroline Stapleton with the rebound off to her sister Grace. Grace will slow it down. Royals content to work the offense. In no hurry.
Be interested to see if they gave the ball a. Oh, nice shot there by Chloe.
Yep. And see, that's her. She is that mid-range jump shooter. Got a nice shot.
And remember watching her in middle school, and that was a similar shot that she seemed to hit a lot.
Yep.
As a middle schooler too. That mid-range.
Yep.
Elbow.
So Skyla picks up a foul as Madden got the ball outside the three-point line and started to drive. I don't think either of those girls totally comfortable out that far.
Yeah, I was just sitting there to say I was wondering if Skyla had the ball out on the perimeter, if Madden would come out and guard her or not.
I was watching that earlier. It looked like she was still sagging, but that's when we got those 2 back cuts in a row. So I'm not sure.
What did I say? They were averaging 46. Averaging 46. Is that what it was? So
25. Yeah, I think something like that because they were just over. I think they're about half.
So defensively, I'd say has been the key.
Yeah.
I mean, and the games we've struggled is games we've struggled to score.
Yeah. I mean, we've held them to 7 or 8 points this half.
So it's been a really pretty complete game for us.
Well, that's good because really uneven Saturday night at Greenwood, and the week before at Monroe Central there were some bright spots, but just very inconsistent. Seemed like a team that had more young or inexperienced players than we do, but you're also on break,
Right.
and I don't know, those afternoon Saturday games can be weird sometimes.
Right.
Madden's long on her free throw.
She's going to get her own rebound, though.
Grace tips it away. Caroline steals it.
Foul there. I guess she's going to the line, Grace.
Shooting 2. Nope. Rolls off. I almost feel like we're at the point we're trying to see the game out, but there's still just under 4 minutes left. Nope, misses that one too. Blue River comes away with the rebound.
Yep, and steal by Spalding. She loses it, then gets it back. Passes to Chloe.
Yep.
Nice job.
Just off the elbow, about 10 feet.
And I didn't move the camera, so.
You'll just have to trust us. It was a nice play.
Yeah.
Well, got Emma Blackburn, sorry. It's a nice drive and shot there.
We have a chat that says that Madden average is 14.7.
Yeah, she got to be close. Grace just goes right to the basket. They didn't even stop her.
Through 11 games. I'm not sure how many they played, but. Nope.
Got Blackburn again with the 3. She got quick 5 points. Oh, that was a sloppy pass. On a game we played as well as we have, that kind of thing will get Coach Dowd fired up.
Yep. She's going to take a timeout here.
This may be a friendly reminder not to be careless.
Like I mentioned earlier, the Royals will be in action next week, next Wednesday, home versus Union County. And then next Saturday, afternoon game against Waldron. And then the next following week, they play Daleville. I'm not exactly sure which day. And it's home as well. So if you want to see the Royals play at home, you have 3 games here in a row. And a chance to see him play. I am not sure how many of those we'll be able to stream. So if you want to see him play before the regular season's out, those are 3 opportunities.
Cross hits the first free throw. And the second. So the lead is cut to 14. 2:33 left. Next foul by the Royals, and Blue River's in double bonus.
Looking at the little half-court trap.
Got Allie in the high post right now with Skyla on the bench.
Royals trying to be patient here. A lot of times.
They're back to their 1-3-1.
Yeah, they're looking to speed us up. And so we are doing a nice job at not giving in to deflection. So it's all right. We're doing a nice job at not – oh, I didn't show it, though.
Yeah.
At not going too fast. Like
Nope.
being very patient.
Well, we've taken a minute off the clock
Right.
just on this possession.
Sometimes the tendency is here to take a shot that you didn't really want to take.
Right.
That's what they're trying to make us do, is speed up, and we're doing a great job.
Well, at one point I thought Joss was going to take it. She got a little dribble into the lane, but they kicked it right back out. Started it all over again.
That's smart basketball.
Yep. And that's the Vikings 6-team foul, so the next one they're in the bonus. Smith comes back in for O'Neal. Hallett comes in for Blackburn. Grace Stapleton has the ball on the wing way out close to half court.
Now they've gone to man. Instead of their little trap, just going to try to pressure to speed us up.
Well, yeah, not a great pass. We got Jocelyn Witham off on her three-point shot, and we've got a loose ball. We got jump ball.
Yep, it's going to be Royals.
And we're going to start it over again. Yep. Duncan gets in the lane, gets fouled shooting. She'll go to the line for two.
We've kind of talked about it through this last minute here, but of our candidates, I think it's pretty much two for sure.
Absolutely.
It's really stuck out.
I'd be willing to go on them because it was Skyla's been all over the defensive end and Allie's been all over the offensive end, which does not mean to diminish what they've done. The other Allie's defense has been good. Skyla's had some nice offensive possessions.
Right. I think that's almost the easy, obvious choice, really.
It's a little bit of the old Iowa girls basketball there.
Yeah.
Madden gets an and one, but with 45 seconds left, it's a little too late.
Yeah.
This might be the most complete game I've seen Skyla play. She's very in control. I think she has 3 fouls, but only one of them was like a bad foul. And I don't know how many steals and deflections she's going to end up with by the time the game's over.
Right.
But
it seemed like we were calling her name a lot.
She owned the third quarter on defense.
Yeah.
And that was the turning point in this game, I think, as Blue River made a run to close out the half.
Madden with the rebound, pull back.
That's going to be another one on Skyla. And that's either her 4th or 5th. I've lost track. But the score is going to look a lot closer, I think, than the game was.
Right.
As we basically turned off the offense for the last 2.5 minutes.
Madden finishes the and one.
10 points. Madden may be up close to 20, but other than her, they really have a whole lot.
Yep, you can hear Coach Dowd. She was looking to fire it, and Coach Dowd encouraged her not to.
Yeah, it's a nice way of saying that.
So I think we're going to go player of the game. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn players of the game, I think, are going to be Allie Spalding. Hit 5 threes, like we mentioned, and really set us in the offense in the first half. And then Skyla Smith defensively, same thing, just really did a nice job. Steals, Garden Madden did a great job for us. So great job. And anything else?
Nope, I think that's good. And like you said, the next game's not till next week. The boys play Friday night. Is that right?
The boys play. Yeah, we play Friday night. Wapahani. It's a big conference match. One of the better teams in the conference. So.
Yeah, tune in then.
So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye.